Kung Fu superstar Bruce Lee officially died because of an allergic reaction to a painkiller, but conspiracy theorists were soon circulating about his death at the age of just 32. Kung Fu teacher turned actor Bruce Lee became an international movie star and pop culture sensation in martial arts movies of the 1970s. He died in puzzling circumstances in Hong Kong whilst working on the movie Game of Death, and rumours soon sprung up around the event. Born in San Francisco and raised in Hong Kong, Lee first appeared in movies as a baby in the 1941 film Golden Gate Girl. He was the son of celebrated Cantonese opera star Lee Hoi Chen. In Hong Kong, Lee learned Kung Fu and took dance lessons and, always a good mover, won the 1958 Hong Kong Cha-Cha contest before moving back to the US aged 18. In California, Lee developed his own method of martial arts, Jeet Kune Do, which incorporated boxing and fencing with philosophy and more traditional martial arts moves. After a stint appearing on the TV show The Green Hornet in 1966-7, he taught his Jeet Kune Do method to Hollywood stars, including James Coburn and Steve McQueen. Lee appeared in the 1969 movie Marlowe and did fight choreography in a few films, but moved back to Hong Kong in 1971. There he became a star. His movies, The Big Boss and Fist of Fury, smashed box office records in Asia, and Way of the Dragon with Chuck Norris built on this triumph. Enter the Dragon, 1973, was to make him a global star, but this movie was released after he died. In 1973, Lee was in Hong Kong planning Game of Death with producer Raymond Chow and actress Betty Ting Pei. When Lee developed a severe headache, Ting gave him a painkiller. Lee went for a rest, but Chow was later unable to wake him up. A doctor and then an ambulance were called, but Lee was dead by the time he reached the hospital. An autopsy determined that Lee's brain had swollen as part of an allergic reaction to a tranquilizer. The official ruling was death by misadventure. Some sources suggest the death was associated with Lee consuming hashish to calm his nerves. Cannabis was found in his stomach, and while some medical experts said this could not have contributed to the seizure, others said it could. Some suggested Lee had been assassinated by the Chinese triad gangs, or that he was the victim of a dim mak, death strike. He had established his own film production company before making Way of the Dragon, and the theory goes that he fell foul of the triads by refusing them a role in this and a share of the profits. The dim mak strike is said to disrupt the natural flow of energy around the body. With expert insight, a practitioner knows which spot on the body to hit to cause fatal body disruption. And this can be laid, apparently, so that the effects are not felt until days or weeks later. Was Lee drawn into a fight on a movie set by a kung fu adept who delivered the fatal blow prior to his death? Other explanations were that Lee died because the painkiller reacted with the muscle relaxant he had been taking since 1968 to ease back pain, or that he had been taking too much cortisone, again, to ease his back pain. In a strange twist of fate, Lee's son Brandon also died at a young age and in extraordinary circumstances, fueling conspiracy theories that a curse had been placed on the family. Although his father had died when he was aged 8, Brandon had followed him into the movie business. He picked up TV and movie roles from 1985 onwards, but was shot in an accident involving a prop gun on the set whilst filming comic book movie The Crow on March 30th, 1993. Brandon was shot in the abdomen and rushed to a hospital where, Despite 6 hours of surgery, he died. He was only 28 years old. What are your thoughts on the mysterious death of Bruce Lee? Please let us know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button to follow us for more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.